And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1/4 of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from New Orleans, what do you guys think?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies, Kevin Durant is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Delano Banton. And it's Joe in at the 2-guard position. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Che in their last time out against the Lakers was outstanding. He had 22 points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's Benton. No points yet. Outside Durant. Oh, Durant knows how to fight through contact.
The uncanny ability for a big guy to slip towards the hoop, then loft in the nice floater. Durant showing a little bit of everything on that play.
Here's McCoy. He's got 13. Pass to Finney-Smith. Fires the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
A strong finish from KD inside.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Here's McCoy.
Over the top.
Are you kidding me? Wow!
Amazing!
Man. And that one is hammered home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Durant against Ingram. Fade away. Durant's shot is off. The Pelicans lead by 12. Here's McCoy. He's got 15. Outside Ingram. Pass to McCoy. Just 5 on the clock. From the high post. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Ingram's got 5.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now Durant. 16 points for him. That one's good for 2.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's McCoy. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Personal foul. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First one falls for him. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
B.A., you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
Durant looking around. Nice move. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Yeah, the last game it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
Outside Koulibaly. Second shot opportunity. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Klingon, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Then passes to Durant. Shot from the low block. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Pelicans lead by 16. Here's McCoy. He's got 17. Outside Murray. 18 feet out. Good work there as it goes. Murray's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Defensively, you're trying to prevent DeJounte from getting to the rim, but he can counter. That mid-range becomes deadly.
Count that bucket.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Here's McCoy. Pass to Koulibaly. Lets it go from deep. Second chance effort. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
And the first one at the line is good. Morant, he's checked in for Banton. He does not get the second one. Grizzlies trail by 17. On the wing, Green. Outside Morant, beyond the arc. The rebound by Murray. The Pelicans lead by 17. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all three levels.
Yeah, BA. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Oh, nice shot by Klingon.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Memphis. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home, and that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Here's McCoy. He's got 17. Kicks it out to Williamson. Here's Murray. Here's Klingon. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first.
I mean, there's no doubt that Kevin Durant is still one of the most lethal long-range players in the game today.
New Orleans leading by 19. Here's McCoy. Pass to Williamson. All sorts of time. Here's Klingon. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Morant with it. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Robinson. Outside for Morant. Tries again. Rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points. The Pelicans, number 1. In the 3rd spot, the Grizzlies.
And watching these two teams over the last 10 games, the one thing that you notice is how well both are scoring the ball. Seem to be getting whatever shots they want on the offensive end.
And he drops the first. And the NBA season is such a grind, Brent. Anything you did in the middle of the year to keep focus?
Well, BA, sometimes it's about shrinking in a little bit and going back to your habits, continuing to do consistently what it is that's going to prepare you for the best performance. So peeling that stuff away is sometimes really important when the season gets to this point.
It's both from the stripe.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Pass to Bain. Banked it in off the glass. Bain's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Yeah, right there with Bain, you see the advantage of size and toughness in the backcourt.
On the wing, Murray. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Memphis, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
When I look at New Orleans, they are steamrolling everyone as expected. Tons of talent, nice team chemistry. This is the team to beat this year.
Robinson, a screen on Murray. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
In the first quarter, they really attacked inside. Not quite as much sense, but the balanced attack seems to be working well for them.
Here's McCoy. 17 points in the game. Pass to Coulibaly. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And that one good.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Morant, the pass to Portis. Outside, Green. Pass to Portis. Right side, Morant. 5 on the clock. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's McCoy, hounded by Morant. Now here's Williamson. Shoots over Portis. And another basket for New Orleans.
Surely a finesse shot there. Zion with good hands on the mid-range.
Portis outside. Back to Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Green. Over Murray, and it's Green missing. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback.
Did you feel that one? What was that on the Richter scale? Zion with the monster dunk.
And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. Pass to Portis. Back to Morant. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Now Coulibaly. Outside Murray. Williamson, right side. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
Yeah, sometimes it's the ripcord that you have to pull guarding Zion. The only way to stop him is to foul him.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
When you look around the league, how many guys would love to have half of Zion's talent? Those natural gifts are undeniable.
Edey's checked in for Memphis. Kevin Durant comes in for Portis. So it's New Orleans building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment.
Thanks for being with us, and let's get straight into it with the Players of the Week. In the West, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately for this guy, Victor, 7'4". This dude is 7'4". Folks, I mention because skills-wise, he's kind of like a small forward.
Lots of great NBA players from France, but he has a good shot at being the best of that group. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the New Orleans Pelicans.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing.